All right, so hello, Dr. Dasher. This is the Spokane River, just west of where we met last week. Right over there is where we parked. You cannot see that very good. Right? Yeah. There we go. Right about there, that's where we parked. But there's a parking lot that's a little closer to this location. Anyway, this was just to show you kind of what it was like over here. This stream only is like this in the springtime when the Spokane River's all filled up. But as you can see, this is not a bad spot, I guess, to do a Woolman pebble count or stream velocity. It's not very deep right here though, so I would say maybe wading into it here a few inches, but it gets deeper as you go further in. So this is called the Donkey Islands. At least that's a local name. I'm not sure if that's what it will be on a map, but let's take a look at the other side. So well, maybe when you get into the middle here, maybe like 6 inches or so. So yeah, this part only gets like this time of year, usually completely dry. But the islands, there is a backwash that stays full of water all year round. So if you ever wanted to come here for another type of lab, that's what that's like. All right, so right about here again. Probably detail, this would actually almost be perfect maybe for a stream velocity lab you might want to do in the future. Again, it's really easy to get here. I'll show you on a map what it's like. And again, wow, it's actually pretty deep here. Maybe a foot deep. Yeah, so look, from there to there, this would be perfect for a stream velocity lab. Let's go check out further downstream. Here is the eastern part of that backwash. So that stream we saw, it came from over there, came wrapped around what is now part of the islands. So this is the larger island I'm standing on. So again, stream came around, going west into this backwash. So this time of year, this does have flow, but during the summer and fall, this is just a backwash of the Spokane River, and I'll show you further up. Okay, so this is about midway through the backwash slash stream. So as you can see here, these are the actual year-long islands. So this is one island here, and the second one is here, and they're kind of split by this little stream in between. So if you wanted to take a class here, my only hesitations would be, I've mucked around in here during the summer. There's a lot of blackberries around here, turtles and things like that. It's not too deep in the summertime, maybe like a foot, 2 feet in the summer, and it might be 3 to 4 right now. I kind of have a hard time gauging it, but I'd guess 3 to 4 feet, and it's very mucky. Due to it being a backwash, it's getting a lot of silt deposits here, so it's just kind of this mucky, sticky stuff. It's kind of hard to walk through. So not a terrible site for a field trip, but I would definitely say where that stream kind of inlets into here would be better, but this spot's not bad either. As you can see, this is all filled in. Usually this is just like a dry, what I'm standing on would be like a sandbar in the summertime. It's really easy to walk on and up that way. All right, we're about to go to where this backwash slash stream enters back into the Spokane. Right here, this is the kind of area I was talking about. So this is where that backwash slash stream comes in. Wow, this usually summertime has got a lot more vegetation growing, a lot more bushy. So this is kind of nice being able to walk through here, right here, like this. Ugh. So as you can see, there's the tip of the smaller islands. There's another backwash over that way. That as you come around here, there's the Spokane, and this is where that all connects, is right up here. So this spot is really great. It's less mucky. It's very, very shallow. You kind of have like a sandbar as an extension of the island that goes out quite a ways. Some waterfowl. And you can walk all the way across this spot right here. I've done it before. It gets kind of deep towards the middle, but you can walk all the way across. You could probably, I mean, generally, this, like the tip of the island's further over here, past this tree. I mean, you could probably go another 10 feet in the summertime. But you can walk out in the water even in the summertime, probably good like 20 or 30 feet onto the sandbar. So, again, if you ever felt like having a field trip here, this is all very shallow, easy to do measurements on. It might be a little too wide, something that you want to be comfortable doing with students. But right there, right at that tip of the island, you can walk across. Easy. This is all super shallow here again. Nice for looking at sandy deposits. I really thought I could get closer to there, but you know, some years are wetter than others. It's very flooded over. But as you come over to the Spokane River side, you can tell how much faster the water is moving. But, and again, larger sediment size over here. Let's see if I can get around this tree. Give you a better idea how far you can go out. Yeah, so you can walk pretty far out here. So let's see, there's a stump right here. So from this stump, I mean, you could get, I'm about 20 feet out maybe from there, and yeah, up to my knees. So it kind of gives you a gauge of what it's like around here. All right, thank you so much, Dr. Dasher, for being an awesome professor, and hopefully I'll get this posted to you tonight. All right, on a little trail back up to the parking lot. I just wanted to show you the far side of the two islands. There's that little stream I showed you on the other side. So these are the northern sides of the islands. Over here on the southern side, you can't see too well here through this tree, but that's that little inlet there, the little channel that connects the two backwashes. Yeah, so it's a little bit deeper here. This little bank right here, I don't know if you can see it super well, but this little bank isn't natural. A few years ago, 10 years ago, I know that the county came in wanting to make this like a horse trail. So they like stabilized this with like hay and kind of made it like a more gentle slope. And it used to be very gradual, but you can see over the years how nature's kind of making it steep again as the water sometimes gets up this high. So again, I don't know, this location also might be good for lava analysis. Again, very silty here, very mucky, probably 3 to 4 feet deep. But this is kind of cool example of like a little cut in the bank right here, and kind of like this little thing where they try to make it into a trail, and then the steep cut again down to the water. So the waters reach up, I would say yearly, about probably, you know, to here, and occasionally get up to there. I've only seen it get up there once in my life, so. Okay, this is just a little map for reference at the end. And the red circle is where we parked last time. And over on the far left blue circle is where the parking lot for the Donkey Islands would be. And then I marked out the mouth of the river in that southern circle, and then I marked the little horse trail on the northernmost circle, and then on the westernmost circle of the island, it's like that tip. And then that's kind of like the outline of the stream that goes through, and then also that wider part is the backwash. And that kind of yellowy color is the Centennial Trail that we'd have to take. So, I mean, it's a bit of a walk. I mean, arguably as further than what we walked for our field trip last week, but it's a good location. I think it's pretty nice, and as you can see in the video, whether you think you'd use it or not.